Let's get started! Hi, I'm back! Oh my god, finally. Honestly, after last week's 3 days of streaming, that was pretty fun. So I figured, why not do it again since my schedule relatively stayed the same this week. So yeah. Me when the demon lurks. Oh my fucking god. Anyway, hi y'all, welcome back. If you're coming for the VOD, hi, how y'all doing? Go ahead and give me a subscribe, why don't you? But anyway, we're gonna be doing the rest of Where the Demon Lurks. Well, I assume it's the rest of Morse's route, possibly, considering we literally obtained all the fucking CGs for that game. So that's so I have a feeling that we're relatively close to catching up to it. But so this might be a relatively shorter stream. I'm not too sure. But either way, but if it's like really, but I would say this, if it's like too short for my liking, then we can start with toast. But during this, but if not, then I'll just call it, and then I'll resume with toast's route on Wednesday. So yeah, and also, I'm a little bit of a dum dum. Hold on, let me go ahead. Turn to gameplay right here. Oh, it's probably a little bit too high for my liking, but there you go. So, I usually play visual novels on my phone. I don't really play them on my computer, so me doing this is already like new territory for me. So I did not. So this was before, like, minutes before the stream even started. I did not know, oh, how to update it properly, like how to update like the game properly for on itch. And it turns out, oh no, there's a little folder that's just called saves on. So I can just transfer that to the new build, to the new updated build, and it'll still work. Oh god. So yeah, that's what I did like minutes before the stream even starts. So this is the new build. Let me go ahead and check everything. I actually don't even do that. Listen, I feel like I had to. Anyway. So like, yep, we got all of our CGs. And now look! It's updated, so now Toast has 2 CGs. So that's fun. So I still attained all of my CGs, so that's good. Perfect. And unlike to use itch on your bro, I mean, yeah. I don't have an account. I don't have an itch account though, so I know that's probably like one thing. Anyway, I don't want to get into more logistics on this. Just I have the new update. Well, the update that was uploaded like I think like 6 days before. Like the update that happened like 6 days like after my first read through of this game. Because like I know that they were going to take like a August September type of hiatus on updates. But I guess they released like one update like before that official statement, so so that would be toast. But yeah, so today we're gonna be finishing up Morris. Oh my god, I really love this game, honestly. Jesus, I don't want to part with it so soon. Ugh. Okay, shall we continue on? Okay. The next morning, Morris is still unconscious. You try to wake him by first shaking him softly. Then you shake him more aggressively, but to no response. You decide to give up on trying to wake him and go to work. No, they didn't answer my question. They didn't answer my fucking question. Because in the last playthrough, it literally said that they put Morris on his bed. And then at the end of that night, he sleeps in his bed. Do they sleep together? Do they sleep together? I want to know. I need this. I need these details, Boke. I'm gonna need these details. So if you guys could kindly message me and let me know what's the deets. Because if they moved him to the couch, I want to see the visual. I want to know the visual on that because that would be funny. Huh. You have expect to see Lucien outside, but he's not there. There was no demon lord here. You shake your head, forcing the thought away. Gotta focus. Wake up Morris and find Kane. At work, you're terribly distracted by thoughts about Morris. Wait a minute, he's unconscious, but he still needs to eat. How do I feed an unconscious person? A line forms at the counter. There's also the matter of hygiene. How am I supposed to bathe him anyways? Would doing that be considered a violation of his personal space? Excuse me. Not to mention, does he remember anything that happened? He wasn't like himself at all back then. Excuse me, princess! The closer slams her basket of goods on the counter, stepping you out of your rumination. I would be distracted by thoughts about Morrissey. Oh my fucking god. The rest of your workday is not very productive, to say the least. God. Dude, I have actually never watched that old Legend of Zelda cartoon. Although I've seen clips. Especially that Law and Order meme of the, like, Zelda! Link! Oh boy, smooching time! Ah! It's not that good. Yeah, I figured. My only instance of reference in that show was when we had the Super Mario Bros. Super Show DVD box set, and they will always do that at the end, like, check out these scenes, then that's Legend of Zelda! Honestly, those are some good types. I fucking love that. I fucking love the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. It slaps so hard. Although there were definitely some fetishy moments of there, like when those fucking Koopa's minions were like licking his feet. It literally said like lick my feet, and then that, the writers barely disguised fetish. Have you not seen that? Oh my fucking god. Nah, please, it's so funny. Afterward, you use the money Morris provided to purchase a bunch of jelly drinks, some snacks, and toiletries to care for the boar. Upon reaching your apartment door, Lucien swoops down and sits casually upon a nearby handrail. I don't even know if they brought it to Spain. It is from the 80s, so I'm not too sure. I mean, it was about 40, like at least 40 years for it to be distributed properly. But if not, I'm pretty sure you can find like a region-free version. Let me double check. I'm gonna double check my little like shopping. Oh my god. Let's see what we got here. Collector's Edition. Is it on Prime? Is it really? Hold on. Can I watch this at the comforts of my home? Also, oh no, I have to rent it. Do I have to rent it? No, I can't. No, it's a clear with Prime. Oh shit, that's. Also, I get Prime from my Metro account, from my Metro phone account, like the premium, the unlimited package of my phone plan comes with Amazon Prime, so that was kind of a bonus. So I can basically just get whatever. It'll come to me quickly. So yeah, I guess it's on Prime. So there you go. Although that doesn't answer our question about it being in Spain. Anyway, let's see. There you are. Where have you been since yesterday? God. I thought that would have been better if you saw less of me for a while. I kept watch, of course. God. No, it's okay. I'm sorry for dumping all of that on you. It's just, my feelings about my old life are complicated. The only thing I know for sure is that I want to bring my old friend back. Right, that would be a suitable thing to focus on. You feel some warmth rush to your cheeks. You're glad you didn't mess things up with Lucian. You both enter your apartment. He's still asleep. Not even an earthquake to wake him. Anyway, we're gonna take a little water break. What the fuck? Toast. Mm-hmm. Also, I find it really funny how when you look up like sprites in this game, also check out the sprites in Chenya, like it's not just whole body sprites, like little details like the mouth movements, the eyes, basically even the head, like they're separate PNGs from the body. Even the clothes are separate PNGs, which is really cool. But also, kind of a bitch when you kind of want to extract some of the sprites to use for thumbnails, and you can't do that. Oh god. You approach Morris, a toast head pops out of the ceiling. Who the fuck are you? Hold on. Let me see. I want to view them. Nice. Okay, welcome to the stream. So we got a little dog furry in the stream. Okay, dog meet cat meets red panda. We love variety. Let's see. Okay. Hola. Oh, I forgot what voice I pronounced for toast. Also, I forgot that. Also, yeah. I'm still not recovered from the time I had to speak so much Spanish, despite not being good. You put on a forced smile so as to not to worry the ghost. Hi, Toast. You again? Weren't you on a quest to find a jacket? I was. The three of you sit around Morris like you would around a campfire. Ooh, what you got there, sweets? He grabs the bag you brought from the store and pulls out one of the jelly drinks. It's food and toiletries from Morris. I figured I'd need to feed him. God. Nah, Dad. I don't think you could just put food in him. Trust me, I've been in and out of hospitals. They usually put one tube in your mouth, then another up your. Fuck. And then another one up your. That's where am I going to get that? You won't need all that. Just use one of my feathers. My healing is multi-purpose, satiates the user, and even alleviates exhaustion. That's handy. You're like a walking ambulance. Lucian sits out his chest. But of course, for an angel of my caliber, treating physical wounds and providing basic needs is nothing. He conjures a feather and delicately sets it upon Morris's forehead, like a waiter presenting the most decadent meal. You take the remaining drinks and pass on to Lucian. Wait, Lucian, why didn't you do this before? Oh wait, I don't think this is gonna wake him up. I think this is gonna, like, help him. I think this is gonna, like, alleviate anything. Oh god, fuck, I'm dumb. He raises an eyebrow at the gesture. Have one, I don't want to waste it. If I must. God. The three of you take a drink. Worrying that some of the jelly might face through toes and fall onto the floor, you head to the kitchen to grab a towel. It's going to happen. Excuse me? You plop a towel right under where Morris's butt. What? You plop the towel right where under Toast's butt would be. Just sit on that if you're going to drink. Toast nods and does as commanded. Lucian tentatively sniffs the mouth of the drink back before closing his eyes and taking a big gulp of it. His whole body shudders. It's cold and tastes like grapes. It barely tastes like orange for me. Gross senses can't be helped. How'd your jacket hunt go? Toast stares down at his drink. Not a black jacket in sight. Heck, seemed like all them cultists up and disappeared from the town. Disappeared? Yeah, not a trace left behind. That's weird, right? Should we be concerned about this? You think that gang you started working with had anything to do with it? You seem to recall Jin mentioning how the cult was troubling them. Maybe. If they iced them all, that means the jacket is with the gang. I did check them out. No, don't. The two look at you, confused. You bite your bottom lip, recalling Morse's concerns over talking about the gang. They're bad news, just keep away, okay? Whatever you do, both of you, don't approach the gang's territory unless I say so. Leave it to me and Morris to handle them. I've been in the game before, and it ain't that bad. Can't be that different from when I was alive. Trust me, they're different. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. So please, both of you, trust me and stay away. They look at you with a mixture of worry and confusion. They know you're hiding something from them. But what you know about mythical creatures has you more worried than your friends are. You can't let the game suspect you let their secrets be known. You let out a big sigh and the three of you drink in silence. This jelly thing makes me want to get some pudding. Pudding? It's a soft, bouncy dessert. The ones here are usually made of eggs and drizzled with caramel. Add some whipped cream, and you know a true joy after a bite. Lucian and Toast gulp. At least that's what my first pudding was like. Egg pudding? I never had that. Let's get one. It is dinner time, but dude, you just don't want to waste it. Just one bite then. Come on, go please, please, please. Alright, fine. I'll order dinner after my shower. Lucian, do you want anything? Lucian chuckles and looks at you with an aloof smile. Guess not. Actually, I was going to propose that I should give this pudding a try. For research purposes. Aww. Lucian getting in touch with humanity's side. Oh, I love that. You chortle at the angel. Alright, see you guys after my shower. Watch over Toast for me. Hey. Let's draw something on Bacon's face. He'd be so surprised when he wakes up. That he ain't a guffaws. For that, like, he'll probably do stuff like that if he's a ghost. Just hover. Ugh, you. Hi, Morris! You can't hear me, but hi! Also, I can't get over the fucking bacon and eggs boxers he's wearing. Also, quick question. What the fuck do they eat? Like, does bacon exist in this world? Clearly does if Toast is gonna call Morris bacon, but like, okay. Maybe it's like Echo and wait, maybe not Echo. I don't know. Maybe it's like chord progressions where like the there's no like where there's no avian furries. My head can't for furry. Is that what I'm supposed? That's gonna be the canon from my visual novel. I do plan on like separating the anthro people beastmen with like actual animals. Like those are gonna be separate like beings altogether. Oh, I should probably bring this right here. But yeah, like, I would like to assume that maybe in this universe, avian furries don't exist. And that maybe the bacon's turkey bacon, but if that's the case, why does Toast call him bacon? So maybe the wild animals thing is a thing. So maybe I'm putting too much thought into it, but honestly, it's really interesting to think about. Okay, let's continue. The next day, you return home from work to find Lucian and Toast have left. It's just you, Morris, and the floor mattress. You sit your bat down next to Morris's briefcase and then bring a bowl of warm water and towels to the boar's side. Excuse me, Morris, I have to give you a bath. You wet a towel. The heat of the water causes you to flinch a little. You raise Morris's left arm and begin to wipe him down. I'm gonna need you to fucking chill in the chat. You find he's surprisingly muscular under that chubby exterior. You douse the cloth in the water and rinse it before wiping Morris again. Now that you're done with both arms, you move to wipe his chest. The feel of his heartbeat beneath the palm of your hand makes you ponder the irony that a demon is caring for a mortal. Or at least half a mortal. Showing mercy was something close to impossible for your kind. You expected the same of every mortal. The day mortal kind becomes so completely merciful is the day hell freezes over. Then there was King. He was always helping, even back then. It had been days since you last left the bizarre dragon worshipping town. Without a corn to your name, all you did was trudge to the next red zone. Fear was a common travel companion through your journey. Every shadow concealing a possible attack. The freelancers weren't after you then, but the world was not kind to an aimless stranger. At one point, you had to put on a set of clothes from a random bin to hide your identity. Your old clothes were kept in a black plastic bag that you carried everywhere. Eventually, your travels brought you to Kibbleton. What about Morris, though? I want to hear about his body. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Stay calm. Exhausted and aimless, you stop at the front of Sunny Fruits. Wanted to get out of the rain, you were scrounging around the oh fuck, I can't speak! Wanted to get out of the rain, you were scrounging through the rubbish out in front for anything you could use as cover to keep on going. The plastics are so small. A dented can of soda, is it safe to drink? Creak! That was when Kin appeared. He stood at the threshold of the automatic door with a bin bag in one hand and an umbrella in the other. When your eyes met, shame gripped your chest. It was second nature to run. Wait, sir! You ran, not knowing where, just anywhere away from peering eyes. The rain washed away the blood, and your body naturally healed, though slower than usual since you got to Earth. Eventually, you ended up taking shelter in a parking lot under an apartment. A parked gray car was your only company as the rain poured on and on. You hurt yourself, trying to conserve what little warmth you had left in you. The embarrassment of being seen in your state was as painful as the stabs of cold air. Your nails dug into your arms, a flash of Vendrade's scepter looming over your head entered your mind. The fur on your back stood on end as though you could feel the pain of being flung across the room again. Visages of Vendrade's fury shook your heart. Why am I still here? So lost you were in your thoughts, and you didn't notice a clerk walking up to you. Sir? You looked up to see the same bright pink pompadour from before. His eyes twinkled with concern. Sir, are you alright? It's not safe to sit here in this weather. I'm Keen. What's your name? Kobu. He smiled when he heard your name. Do you have a hope or someone I could call to bring you back? You shook your head. Well, you can't see her all night. The security guards won't let you, and you might get sick. Ken held out his hand to you. Let me help you. Come with me, and let's get you back on your feet. You didn't know then, and you still don't know why. Perhaps you didn't care anymore. You could have been left to die there and then by a stranger. But perhaps you also truly believed there was hope left for you. You took a warm shower at Ken's bathroom. It was your first real shower in a long time. Ken spoke from behind the bathroom door. God. I tried the clothes you were wearing. They seemed clean enough, but the clothes in your bag was covered in a lot of dirt, so I had to put it in the wash. You look great, Kobu. Sorry, your other clothes aren't done yet. Ken has a lot of trust in him. Like, damn. Honestly, this is why king is truly a king. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. King. You didn't have to go through the trouble of washing them. It's okay to just throw them out. Just King, and no offense, but I don't think you can afford to lose more belongings. He was standing over a pan with an omelet cooking in it. Why don't you take a seat in front of the TV? I'm making a mushroom omelet for you. Sorry, but I don't have much meat on hand. I hope this will do. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'll be out of your hair. Honey, you're telling me to stop makes me want to do the opposite. Ken serves the food onto a plate and grabs a new fork before holding the dish out to you. Take a bite at least. He came off to you as quite pushy. You didn't really need the food, but you thought it was best to humor him. You took the plate. It had a rolled slice of scrambled eggs with golden brown mushroomy bits sticking out the sides. Not expecting much, you took a bite. The omelet was milky and smooth, with the mushrooms adding just the right texture. It was so simple of a dish, and yet you couldn't help but shed some tears. Oh, you're right. Oh my god, did I mess it up? It was my usual recipe. No, it's fine. I'm sorry. You closed your mouth, but the tears you held back over 2 years of running kept flowing. Thank you. Just thank you. Kane walked over, put aside your plate of omelets, and hugged you. It's okay, let it out until you're ready. So you tried until a good few minutes passed. Wait, so he was on the run for 2 years. Damn. Eventually, he got to you to sit down by the TV and finish your meal. He sat across from the coffee table, watching you. The sound of rain serenaded the moment. In between bites, he asked you about your identity. You told him a very edited version of the truth, that you had lost everything after taking over your father's company. What struck you most was the words you both shared that night that cemented your decision to stay in Kibbleton. I don't think Spain is anywhere near Kibbleton, or where he was. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Given the poor minimum wage here, he's probably in some like fucked up version of the U.S. So it would be much better for him to stay with me instead. What will you do next? I don't know. Maybe wait out the rain. They make plans to go to the next the next town. I just want to get as far away as I can from anything that has to do with my past. Kin rested his head against his right hand. His sulphur eyes met yours. Must get pretty lonely, all alone out there. He spoke more softly than before. Yeah, it does sometimes. The way he kept his eyes on you made you wonder if you were sensing some feelings building in him. He drew circles on the table with his finger, as though he was mulling over something. God. You recall the times you used to leave the underworld to mingle with the mortals, and how many such encounters began similarly. A little indulgence wouldn't hurt. No free lunch, as they say. Especially at nights when, you know, you can really use some company to feel safer while running from town to town, and state to state. Sorry I told you so. Yeah, no, it's no problem. It's no problem at all. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Wow, the furthest I ever been from Kibbleton is my university in another state. You must meet a lot of exciting people during your travels. Oh, are you asking me if I'm like a voice actor? That's my goal in life. That's my goal in life. I wonder, is my bio on Twitch wrong? Like, so the one thing I like to do, so the one thing like I've done is, I'm a firm believer in manifestation. So if I want something, in this case, I want to be a voice actor. I can't say like I want to be. I can't say I want to be or like I'm trying to be. I need to be. So, if I put out into like the universe, whatever, that like I am a voice actor, then that will come to light. Oh fuck! You meant wait? Did you mean Virginia? Oh no, I'm from California, honey. I'm so sorry. Oh fuck, I'm so stupid. Why not be giving a fucking like fucking like soliloquy monologue about manifestation? God damn it, I'm so fucking stupid. Yeah, no, I'm from California. I've never been to Virginia, but I kind of. Wait a minute, does Virginia have that bridge that I wanted to go to, or was that like where is that? Oh fucking hell! What the hell? Okay. Yes, it is. Yes, it is Virginia. Okay, so yeah, I wanted. Like I want to go to Virginia just to go see Bunnyman Bridge. That's like my only thing I want to do in Virginia. Maybe sightsee because I've never been to that state before. But other than that, just Bunnyman Bridge. That's about it. Perfect. Let's see. You leaned in close, put on your most charming smile. I have, but I've never gotten the chance to know them all intimately enough. Never enough time makes a man wish that things could be different. You know what I mean? Kin leans closer still. His eyes were wider than before. Heartbeat, you waited with bated breath for the moment your lips met. Kobu! Kobu, what the fuck are you thinking? Oh my god. Kobu. Oh, Kobu, you dumb bitch. I love you. Then Kin tossed his hands in the air. With his triumphant gesture came an unexpected declaration. I got it! You can stay here in Kimbleton! You blinked twice. Come again? You said yourself, it's lonely. It's unsafe and you want to get to know people better. Why not take some time to live here? I've got a spare mattress. Kimbleton is super slow. Nothing really special happens here. And Sunny Fruits is always recruiting. Done. I'm gonna send a video towards like Salem. Oh, that's cool. Although, like, I'll say like this will be uploaded on YouTube later, so like, I wouldn't want you to like upload like comment exactly where you live, just for safety reasons. I wouldn't want you to go through that. The sheer shock that the conversation wasn't going where you thought it was dazed you. Sunny, what? It's the place I work. Come on, I think someone with your experience running a company and dealing with people would do great. God. Of course, you start off as a clerk as us, but you might just become something bigger one day. No, wait, I can't just settle here? Then don't call it settling. Call it sheltering yourself from the rain of bad luck that got you here. At least until you're ready enough to do what to go do what you need to. I can do that? I can just put aside all my responsibilities? It's your life, Kobu. It's okay to take a pause and figure yourself out. Figure myself out? What do I want? From then on, you two became fast friends. Under the cause of self-discovery, you believe you could start anew, because someone you could be proud of, and live here amongst the mortals. Then. But that never happened. In the end, he never asked me for anything despite all the things he did for him. He literally matched that whole time as he was bathing Morris. Alright, done with washing the upper body. Damn! Tell Adelaide you set your sights for Morris's underwear. Oh, fuck. Should I? You reach for his waistband with the caution of a bomb diffuser, almost lifting up before you pull your hand back. Nah, I don't need to. Kobu? Ah! We're doing a little water break! Oh, shit. Okay. I see. I see. Oh. This is awkward. What the fuck? I guess we should continue. Oh god. Kobu? Kobu? How does his voice go? Yo! Oh! It's like that type of voice. Which, Kobu? Ah! I didn't touch anything, I swear! You toss the towel into the air and it lands back in a bowl of water with a loud splat. Morris! Without hesitation, you embrace the board tightly. He doesn't return the hug. Instead, you feel his head looking around the room. Wait, I'm going back. That was so funny. Alright, but can we talk about Kobu's misunderstanding? Because I'm pretty sure they just confirmed Kobu has had such immortals multiple times in the past. Wait a minute, I think they did! But it's almost under the impression that he was having sex with other demons, but with other mortals? Oh my fucking god. Oh shit. Oh fuck, that's actually cool. Well, cool, I mean like, cool as an interesting information that we just got. Let's see. But I need to go back to see this. This is... How did I get here? I brought you here. Well, specifically it was a team effort. Lucy and Toast helped. They kept you in one place while I helped to calm you down. When you were... You spread your arms wide to depict the width of Morris's demon form. Lucian? The guy from the store, the one dressed like he's on the cover of a romance novel. Wait, why? I don't know. I think he thinks it looks good on him. No, why did you go after that monster? That thing was a rampaging beast that could have killed you. I couldn't just leave. It was you. Morris shakes his head. God. That wasn't me. When I transform, I have no control over myself. The last time it came out, it went berserk, tearing up the monastery. How would you think I'd feel if I came to find out you got hurt, or worse? I imagine the same way I'd feel if I let you get hurt, even in that form. Ugh. It seemed more scared than scary. I just had to talk to him for a bit and he changed back. What? That hasn't happened in years. The user goes on a rampage for days. You calmed it down? How? You shrug. I have questions about the whole half-demon thing. Like, when you transform, does all of you get no? Wait, what does he mean by that? What does he mean by that? Cobra, what did you mean by that? I'm gonna need you to elaborate. God. Does which okay, then what about the more serious questions, like how did all this happen? God. Nuh, zip it. No more questions about it until I say so. The overall Morris brushes his head, causing Lucian's feather to flutter into his lap. He picks it up and examines it closely. This isn't a normal feather. Demon magic? No, something different. Morris raises an eyebrow at you. Oh yeah, did I tell you that Lucian is also an angel? God? Yeah, that's his boss. He closes his eyes and rests the feather against his face. Yeah, he's here to find someone. He couldn't tell me more. No clues yet, but he's willing to help us help. Okay, so there should be a brink in that sentence. So, but he's willing to help us bring King back while looking. What? Morris raises the palm of his hand to signal you to stop talking. God. Did you happen to find a briefcase when it returned to normal? Like, Kobu, you can't keep hiding forever. Like, come on. Yeah, it's over there. I left your phone on it as well. You point to the briefcase sitting next to your backpack. Let me get dressed, and I'll make contact with Jin. So soon? You just woke up. Don't you need rest? John. I'm fine. It's like I just took a good night's sleep. Lucian's feather must have done the trick. I'll thank him later. He takes out his phone, punches in his contact's number, and sets the phone to speaker mode. In a few seconds, the call connects. Who is this? It's me. Ah, the big bad demon didn't consume the little piggy. What a shame. When I saw your walking ball of dread went away, I have hoped you and the demon had killed each other. He saw the battle? Does he know about Lucian and Toast? Yeah, you like that, wouldn't you? Now, cough up the reward. I'll have a courier send the batteries to your office. What about the underworld gates? Ah, yes, that. You'll be happy to know that there is an underworld gate in Kivelton, located at the old arcade shop on Dobowalk 1. Dobowalk 1? That's near the old shopping district. Who made that gate? Why, we did, of course. You keep a stoic expression, but deep down your heart is a whirlwind of fear and anger. What are those creatures planning? How do we get access to it? I doubt it's just sitting there for anyone to use. Well, perhaps Turtle Mr. Cade could help, if he's still around to receive the keys that made the gate functional. Is he around? Where's he going? Didn't you know? The cultists laying siege on Mr. Cade's manor as we speak. Morris and you look at each other anxiously. Doesn't look so good. The sound of munching comes through the phone speaker. Morris ends the call and turns to the door. Stay here. I gotta make sure Mr. Cade survives. Hold up! You grab him by the hand. What are you even planning to do? This is a gang war. We don't have any states in it. We do. If Mr. Cade dies, then those keys fall into the hands of someone more powerful than that old codger. This is our best shot. Now stay here, it's safer. No, I get this is important, but I'm not letting you go alone. Morris whistles his hand free from your grasp, then grabs you by the shoulders, digging his digits in a little too hard. Oh. Morris, come on, stop it. It's not like you. His snout covers your field of vision. Listen to me. I can't let you get hurt because of my mistakes. Just let me do this. You see the desperation in his eyes. Morris, I get it, you're afraid, but we can protect each other. If you turn again, I'll be here to help bring you back. How can you not be scared after seeing what I've turned into? Oh! 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 Nuh-uh. 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 What was that reaction? No. Kobu is in his Belle Beauty and the Beast era. There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Maybe I'm into men who turn into huge beasts, but also I'm not afraid because you'll be with me. Morris snorts and lets go of you. He turns around without saying a word for a good minute. You're going to try to come along even if I say no, aren't you? I just might. Morris reaches for his briefcase and pulls out a stack of yellow paper slips. He then opens up a tear and stores his briefcase within it. I didn't see you do that before. Hidden spell compartment. Here, try these. You take the blank paper slips. A cold chill runs up your arm and down your spine like a string reaching into you. Suddenly, each piece of paper radiates with wild, misshapen soul energy. Those are train talismans we use with new recruits at the monastery. I've kept those since I was a lad. They work at the cost of your soul energy. Why do your people have this? The monastery uses them to find new candidates, for one. They only react if you can access soul energy. Try and tear the talisman. If you have enough soul energy to manifest a spell, you could join the monastery. Considering your ability to see the supernatural, I bet there's a good chance they'll work. Okay. You begin to tug at one of the talismans. Black ink spreads out across the paper from within your fingertips. You conceptualize opening a portal to Morris within your mind. Another tug and the paper rips. A breath of cool air escapes you as the chunk of your energy drains away. Then a blue portal emerges, one end before you and the other in front of Morris. Oh shit! Oh wait, that's so cool. Okay, so I love that. Like in Lucian's, I was wondering like, are they ever gonna tap into like how to properly unlock his powers? And I thought like they'll probably just like bring Lucian in so he can do the same thing he did like in his route. But no, there's different ways for him to get his powers back. So one different way is to inherit angel powers to mix with his demon powers. And now this one, exorcist powers to measure with his demon powers. Okay, so that's cool. So his portal powers open. Anyway, let's continue. It works, huh? You might want to consider a job hunting demons. You laugh nervously. Yeah, maybe I might. Interesting how your powers manifest. You seem to be made of the element of fire. Morris puts a hand through your portal, pinching your nose on the other side. Ow. The portal closes on its own, and his hand vanishes. God. It doesn't do any damage, so it's not very useful in the fight, but it would be a good way to escape. Dude, you put your hand through it without knowing that? What? I put my hands in more dubious places. Losing a limb isn't new to me. Anyways, we don't have enough time to study it in detail. Wait a minute, what does he mean by that? What does he mean by that? Losing a limb isn't new to me? But what limb did you lose? Is it your bandage hand? Is that what you lost? What did you lose exactly? Oh my god. How are you feeling? I'm good, just a little tired? Exactly. Don't use them recklessly. They tap into your own soul to manifest the spells and regenerate. You stuff the extra talismans into your pocket. One more thing, you can't fight if you cannot recognize friend from foe. He pulls out a different talisman. This one is blank. A blank piece of paper? Done. This talisman has a copy of the ring's magic on it. They use this to disguise themselves in public. Now, hand me your glasses. Like those talismans, these will train you to be attuned to the group's magic. Eventually, you won't need these glasses to see them. You hand your glasses to Morris. He whispers an incantation onto them. Inscriptions burn into the lids of the glasses before vanishing. Try looking at the talisman with these on now. You put on the glasses and look at the paper he's holding out. An image is clearly visible, a circle and a star inside. Oh shit, cool! Wait, that's cool. Now his glasses are the reason he can see the talisman now? I see it! Taking the glasses off, the mark is gone. On and it reappears. Whoa, this would be so cool if they weren't so dangerous. Yeah, come on, enough dallying. You nod and call a cab to pick you both up. You got Morse talismans! Now you'll be able to use demonic powers without raising suspicion. You got a pair of enchanted glasses! These will allow you to see through the disguises of the mythical creatures and witness their magic. You lost $25, your wallet will never forgive you! What the hell? Okay, I'm saving this. Lord knows when, who knows when this game will just end. Oh, we're done. Now let's check the fucking. Wait, are we? Oh, the mansion. Let's see. Kippleton is a funny place. It sits atop a hillside accessible with a long stretch of. Oh wait, it's via. I can't. Oh my god, his handwriting is so weird. God, Kippleton is a funny place. It sits atop a hillside accessible via a long stretch of road. A mansion on top of the mountain overlooks the entire town. Very villain headquarter-esque, I would say. Very mindful, very demure. When I asked him about the mansion, he said that it's actually the home of the local gang's leader. I doubt that most people avoid going up there. Okay, so we got information about that. Now let's see. Hold on, let me go ahead and get some water in me before we continue. Anyway. The cab ride from your place takes you up a hill overlooking all of Kibbleton. Morris sits in silence beside you on the back seat. He's looking outside at the scenery. You grip the hem of your shorts, your heart pounding in your ears as your mind conjures monsters and other oddities awaiting you. I can do this. I have to. For Kane. Right before the cab reaches the top of the hill, Morris tells the driver to stop and you both get out. Do you see that? He points to the contour of a dark orb taller than the trees surrounding you. It smells familiar to when Morris turned into a demon, a field generated by someone strong. I see it. Do you know what it is? You feign ignorance. That's a concentrated magic field. Ancient texts in the monastery have recorded high-ranking demons and angels being able to cast them. Mr. K is the first creature I know who can cast them as well. Inside, all rules of space, time, and reality become irrelevant. It's the world of the caster. Your best bet is to avoid it. He is that strong. Is that one over there his? I love how bored Kobu looks here because he already knows all this, literally. But it doesn't look like it. Trust me, when you see his, you'll be swimming with the fishes. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Your heart beats faster. This Mr. K could be as dangerous as the cult. I wouldn't bet on it. Walking straight ahead and turning a sharp corner, you come upon the entrance to the hilltop mansion. This gate. Beneath your feet lies the busted remnants of the mansion's automatic gate. A nearby trail of footsteps leads into the dark orb. Last chance to turn back. I am walking all the way back down this hill. Then there's only one way to go. Entering an orb, a sickening miasma lingers in the air. What the fuck? Oh my god, how much coding did this take? Wait, that's so funny. You're standing within a courtyard. The cultists and game members are brawling in the distance. There's no time to take it all in. Blasts of magic fly through the air. The hooded figures are knocked down, but they keep getting back up. The cultists move slowly as if weighed down by an invisible force, barely reacting to the kicks and punches delivered by their foes. A scream rings out to your right. Four of the cultists grab hold onto a griffin, biting and clawing at his wings and legs. The griffin punches one of their heads. Then its head spins in a full circle. It continues trying to shake the cultists off. What? The cultists continue their assault as though nothing happened to them. Did you see that? Come on! Morris grabs your hand and rushes you to the manor. Okay, so there are basically avian adjacent furries like the griffin. So I guess there is rare animals in this universe and not. Okay, that kind of answers my question, I think. Inside, you come upon a grand staircase. The foyer's opulence puts your teen apartment to a shame. You feel intimidated if it weren't for the ongoing cultist attack. Two mythical creatures lie down on the floor. Long white bones have punches their chests. Shit! Blue blood is oozing out of them? Fuck. More screams can be heard from the rooms to your left and right, people yelling for help. Above you, you hear footsteps and the sound of rushing water. He's upstairs, Three white splotches appear on the foyer's ceiling, from which Drew slithers out, forming effigies before you. They rise and their forms solidify. They're wearing the cult's uniform, but their faces are melting like bowling wax figures. Oddly enough, they are no taller than your knees. Those things are not people. Good, then I can do this. Morris casts a fireball at the creatures. The spell erupted into a pillar of flames. Even as they burned, the cultists made no sound, the intense heat only serving to melt their faces further. The ablaze creatures run towards you, far faster than the cultists outside. Run! They're too fast. One of them leaps up onto your chest. As it grabs onto your shirt and inflates up like a balloon. Kobu! Morris casts a blast of air, sending the other two creatures towards the stairs. You rip a talisman into your pocket. A small portal emerges right in front of you, and another right above the other two. Quickly, you shove the creature through the portal, its limbs breaking away like twigs. The monster falls through and explodes on the others. Hold on. What the fuck? Send them flying across the foyer. Good job. You're pretty good with that spell, by the way. Yeah, you do thank the video games for that. You both run up the stairs before the creatures can give chase. Morris leads you to the first room at the top of the stairs. The doors barely hang on by the hinges. The white paint now stained with blue blood. A pool of water seeps out beneath the threshold of the frame. Salty sea air fills your nostrils. Morris looks at you to confirm your preparedness. You nod back and help to push open the battered door. Cthulhu? Cthulhu's your cult leader? What the fuck? Well, let's see how this plays out. Hot Cthulhu? Okay, no. Hot Cthulhu is when Cthulhu is fat. That is Hot Cthulhu. You feel a gust of soul energy, a faux wind that blows through your fur like a thunderstorm. As the wind settles to reveal a looming figure with his back turned towards you, he raises a limb that splits into 3 tentacles, as though signaling for you not to approach. Across from him, a mortal dressed in the cultist garbs is smiling eerily at the looming figure. This cult member's jacket is different from the others. The patch on his arm is completely filled. He carries with him a disturbing confidence. Raising an open hand in your direction, the cult member speaks. Allies of the monster come to die? How many have you enslaved with your powers, Kraken? No matter. Send as many as you like, and I will strike them all down with righteous fury, for I am Prometheus, and I will enlighten mortal kind. The cultist narrows his eyes. His smile dips slightly. Your silence betrays you, Kraken. I sense your fears. You see how one has undone so many of your allies, leaving you all alone. You will regret the day you underestimated our kind, thinking your magic allows you to rule over us. Well, no more. Prometheus' eyes bulge outward. No use repenting for your sins. Your kingdom has fallen, as shall you, and in its place I shall rebuild heaven on earth. Your chatter doesn't amuse me. You intrude on my home, desecrate with your unnatural magic, kill my companions, and you have the guts to lecture me about sin? You don't wait. Aw, wait, why does he look so cute when he's angry? That's adorable. Wait, why is that so cute? I love that. I love that. You don't understand an iota of what power you yield now. Tell me, how could a dim-witted fool such as yourself be able to obtain this magic? You would never understand. This power is a gift from my loyal and loving followers. They entrusted their souls onto me for our shared dream of a world free from death and your kind's influences. You speak with such conviction. You fooled even yourself. However, like your name, your words are stained with lies. What's with the dot eyes? Wait, hold on. What's with that? Parasites like you are a dime a dozen. As false savior that is merely puppeteering others to leap off ledges so you may stand over their corpses. You're nothing special. Never have been, never will be. This shameless magic field of yours is proof of your pathetic need for relevance. I wager you are nothing more than an insignificant nothing, someone the world would never even consider if left alone. You stumble into this world thinking that mate's a chosen individual, but to me you're just another meal. Silence! You don't know me! I'll make you... now? To my power? I think it should be bow. Waxlight splotches appear across the floor. The zombie cultists slowly emerge from them. Mr. K chuckles. Fuck, something got caught in my throat. I need water. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. The folly of the young. You think being able to command minions and cause low chaos means power? Power is the ability to shape your own reality. Absolute power is making it the only reality others abide to. The Kraken clasps his tentacles, forming a circle. Get him! The wave of zombies charge at him. Mr. K raises the circle up to his right eye and exclaims. Yes, one room wide should do. Kobu, hold my... A blast of soul energy that consumes the entire room! In an instant, you find yourself submerged in water. You pant, kicking about when a pair of hands grabs you by your armpits and drags you up above the surface of the water. Duh, Morris! Morris drags you out onto a beach. Stay calm, we're trapping Mr. K's attack. Don't you mean his domain expansion? Is Mr. K a Jujutsu sorcerer, any chance? Mr. K stands not too far from the both of you. He turns around promptly. God. Morris, you and your friend better know how to swim. I'm not holding back. Shit. Morris helps you up. Stay alert. He's not going to be thinking about our safety. Right. Both of you are on a small sandy island in the middle of a vast ocean. The pale moonlight illuminates the area around you like a spotlight. The world is not real, merely a pocket dimension that you have had the misfortune of being pulled into. You are awash with feelings of familiarity and fear. Venture demonstrated a similar power while you were learning from him, a power you have yet to grasp. Mr. K moves onto the edge of the beach, his eyes trained on his opponent. Morris is standing next to you, watching for an attack to reach. Prometheus uses the bodies of his zombie cultists as a raft in the water. He's keeping his distance from the illumined Kraken. His summoned cronies from earlier are nowhere to be found. God. Interesting. I don't remember a beach being here whenever I used this spell. Perhaps the shape of my soul has changed over the years. God. Reminiscent over your old home, Kraken? Take a good look, cause I'm burying you here! The cultist dashes towards Mr. K. Bodies of his minions appear in time with his steps, built in a bridge of corpses towards his goal. Suffer! His hands glow white as he summons 3 magic circles in the air. Corpses launch out like a barrage of missiles towards the mythical creature. Mr. K plants his feet. With a raise of his hand, 4 massive tentacles the length and width of a telephone pole sprint up. Instantly take the head from the flying corpses. The cult leader approaches Mr. K when one of the tentacles swoops in down in an attempt to grab him. Prometheus summons a small hill of corpses, lifting him high above the attacking tentacle. The tentacle smacked the corpse hill, and Prometheus squeals with excitement as the minions catch him. You've overstepped. Mr. K's hand glows blue. With a push of his head, a small wave rises in front of him, knocking into Prometheus. You expect the cultist to block the attack with his corpses, but he doesn't bother. The wave consumes him whole. Your heart jumps, expecting the fight to be over, but then he flies out of the ocean towards the clouds. He can fly? Suspended in midair, Prometheus laughs maniacally. Struggle all you want, it will all be meaningless soon enough. You cannot kill me, I've conquered death! A tentacle sprouts from beneath Prometheus. The cultist quickly summons a wall of corpses, more than necessary to block the attack. All the while he flies even higher, as though he's afraid of the tentacles. The cultist's hands glow and small white corpses appear around them, each no longer than their foot in size. They writhe around his hands as if affected by some electric force. They move faster and faster, a dark orb of energy forming within Prometheus' grasp. Enough games! He tosses the ball at Mr. K, who forms a bubble of water around himself. The moment the energy ball hits, a massive explosion ignites the sky. Have some— Fuck, I got the hiccups. Fuck, again? Have some more! He gives the Kraken no chance to counter, summoning another ball of energy, throwing it again and again at Mr. K's barrier. The third hit breaks a portion of Mr. K's bubble. Before he can close the exposed area, another energy ball explodes. Mr. K screams in agony. Unease courses through your body. We need to do something. You got a plan? I have a hunch. We need to distract that cultist and get Mr. K to end it with one of his tentacles. Ooh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, which one? Oh my god, which one do I do? I'm saying, okay, so now, when it comes to distractions, teleporting Morris to Mr. K seems like the viable option, only because that's the perfect distraction so Mr. K can get up. Oh wait, no, not Mr. No, teleport Morris to Prometheus would be better, because he could fight him off. That would cause Mr. K to able to collect his bearings and go in for the kill. Okay, so I think the first option should do good. Stop him from attacking! Morris nods. Use one of your talismans to conjure a portal above Prometheus' head. Morris rushes through the portal in front of him and falls through. Okay, sprite usage is the sprite usage is top tier in this game. What is this? Get off me! They flip out midair. The cultist struggles to get Morris off him. A slither of hope breaks through as Mr. K uses the distraction to launch a tentacle at the cultist. I said away with you! The cultist fires an energy ball, but in the struggle, he accidentally launches it at you. No! You run, but it's too late. The explosion rips every molecule. Oh, I fucked. Did I die again? What the hell? I died again? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking god! Okay. I'm back in the fucking building again! What? What are you doing here? You can't talk, can you? Now that you should consider you've never been here before. But what's been not deserved? What'd you do? Good grief, I was hoping if I lived a full life before this. I decided you did. Okay, yes. They'll pay for this. I can't believe that happened again. I can't. Okay. We already know how that goes if a kid president is, but it is funny. Protect Mr. K. You'll see the moment when Mr. K needs to attack. Cat, go. Use one of the talismans to conjure a portal besides the Kraken's barrier. Morris rushes through the portal in front of him and reappears on Mr. K's side. Mr. K! What are you doing, boy? Prometheus fires another blast at the boar. You counter by bringing forth a portal right in front of the blast and redirecting it back at the cultists. The attack hits a wall of corpses, but it still sends Prometheus back to dead meter. He's avoiding your tentacles. I can see that. Then we just gotta make it so we can't avoid them anymore. And your little friend is willing to be the distraction? Mr. K undoes his defenses. His head drips with blue blood. You have a better idea? Ha! Prometheus regains his bearings. His eyes locked onto you. You sense the rage building within him. Let's see you dodge this! Prometheus nosedives towards you with an energy bolt charged up. Launch the harpoons! His right hand darts with black ink, and that forms into symbols of an unknown language. The water beside you glows red hot. 5 harpoons fire out like missiles targeted upon the cultist's heart. Prometheus halts his ascent and redirects his blast at the harpoons midair. The two attacks clash against one another, neither given away. Mr. K's right hand burns from the ink on it. The cultist prepares another blast of energy within his right hand. Morris fires 2 massive fireballs at him from the enemy's right hand side. One staggered behind the other. I see your trick. Don't underestimate me with something so simple. He twitches his spell in his right hand. Prometheus summons a wall of corpses to block. The first fireball explodes upon making contact with the wall. Prometheus laughs maniacally. He sees the moment to rip out another talisman. Weak, huh? A second fireball enters a portal, re-emerging directly above the cultist's head. The fireball erupts to a pillar of fire, like the sun burning above the gloomy sea. The flames consume the cultist's entire body. Mr. K's attack is completely blocked by the foe's final energy ball, but it doesn't matter anymore. Prometheus' unconscious body hangs in midair. Finish it now! Mr. K snaps his fingers. The island rumbles. All 8 of the Kraken's tentacles rise from the ocean, quadruple the size they were before, each capable of towering over a double-story building. The tentacles are tangled around Prometheus, 2 biting each limb. The cultist shrieks as he comes to. No! 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 He summons corpses again. They latch onto the tentacles and explode madly. A last-ditch effort to try to free him in vain. This wasn't supposed to happen! I did everything right! Oh! I thought I was gonna drown him! The tentacles pull away in opposite directions, ripping the mortal asunder. What the fuck? His remains are dragged to the depths of the sea. It's done. The roaring ocean rises, signaling the closure of the Kraken's imaginary world. In the distance, everything is swallowed in a blanket of white mist, and you are returned to the office room from before. You are standing before Mr. K with Morris to his right. You look around in a daze. A black leather jacket suddenly falls from the ceiling onto your lap. Accompanying its descent is a blue flame. It floats towards you, seemingly drawn to your presence. Within the flicker of its flames, images of a child give way to a somber-looking adult that are cultists you saw before. You feel a call to you, a wish for you to know its life. The soul. Mr. K's shadow darkens your vision. He's looming above you. He grabs the soul and unceremoniously drops it into his waiting maw. The fur on your back stands on end. Everything seems to move in slow motion as the soul falls into his mouth. What the fuck? Hold on. What What the fuck? Hold on. I need to go ahead and... I need to fix this real quick. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's continue. What did that? The fur on your back stands on end. Everything seems to move in slow motion as the soul falls into his mouth, as it's swallowed whole. After a satisfied burp, Mr. K's eyes fall onto you. Let's talk, kiddo. To be continued! Okay! Wait, no, I'm trying to save, asshole! Okay. Okay, so I have a feeling that we were gonna finish Morris's route this stream. We didn't get to kiss Morris. We didn't get to kiss Morris! No! Okay, now we can see Mr. K. What is he? He ate a soul? Why does this bother me so much? The guy was a mad cultist, yes, but there's something unusual about seeing a soul get erased from existence like that. No judgment, no grand reward if he was somehow a saint, no retribution for the souls he wronged in his lifetime. No life-given power for the world can be crafted. Is this alright? I need to watch myself around Mr. K. He's able to warp the space around him, creating his pocket dimension. I've only ever known the generals of the underworld to be able to do that. It'd be bad if he ever suspects my true identity. Shit! We didn't get to kiss Morris, but we got to bathe Morris. That's all that matters. Okay. Let's go ahead and click on the main menu. So yeah, there you go. There, and now we get to see Mr. K in this ride gallery. And we kissed Tin. Did we kiss Tin? I don't remember reading that. No, like I feel like Kobe was about to kiss Tin, and then Kane stood up and made that declaration that he's gonna live with him. And I think it was just I think it was just like a misunderstanding. I love this face. This is cute. Oh! Oh, so like he just doesn't wear anything down there. Like no cloaca or anything. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's get you back like that. This is my favorite face of his. It's so cute. It's so cute. Like anything with dot eyes is just cute. Aw. Okay, so I guess that's it for Morris's routes. So starting Wednesday, I'm gonna be doing Toast route. So you get to see your fave. Oh wait, it's probably bring this right here. That's a lot better. Perfect. Would, yes, exactly. Would. Although, would he smell like fish? That's my only issue. Although, maybe I shouldn't judge. But yeah, this was so much fun. There was a lot more story than I thought would happen. There was a lot more story than I thought I would get, considering I literally thought for sure that like it was gonna end so quickly. But no, it's actually like a relatively decent stream time. Well, decent as in for my VODs. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Tune in on my Twitch channel tomorrow on Tuesday at 12:30 for my next playthrough of Chenya. I did upload part 3 on YouTube last night, so y'all should be able to watch that beforehand. And then tune in on Wednesday at 9 a.m. same time today for another review of Where The Demon Lurks. That time will be Toast is route. So yeah, we got that going. Perfect. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head out. I got other plans to do today before work, so I'll see you next time. So bye chat, bye VOD. If you come from the VOD, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and go ahead and check out my Twitch if you want to see me going live in real time. Well, anyways, bye bye.